So, whenever I'm talking to conspiracy people, they tell me I need to wake up. Wake up, open your eyes. Well, let's see who's actually sleeping. Okay? So, while everyone's following this changing narrative of what coronavirus is doing, rather it be the flu or it's the globalists or it's China or it's 5G, which was popular there for a while, let's talk about what's really killing us. Let's talk about mass market media buzz. Talk about Kellogg's, um, PepsiCo. The list goes on and on. You know, in other countries, their bread has 60% less sugar than our bread. I have a friend in Ireland who compared soda and our consumption of soda to basically eating ice cream for every meal. And he's right. And it's all right. And that is what's killing us. That is the big thing. These conspiracy theories are fun. They're entertainment for most part. They're not reality. And everything that we have been succumbed to has been entertainment. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, our cell phones, all part to keep us sleeping. And yeah, you think you're woke when you're listening to Alex Jones or Nick Fuentes or somebody who's telling you some story about what's really happening. But in actuality, they're putting you further to sleep as you're just staring at a screen. And then maybe you get online and go to Twitter and have a good fight for 2 or 3 hours of your life. And they want us to keep doing that. And they want us to keep believing in all of these conspiracy theories. And they want us to keep our mind filled with video games and TV and social media. So we don't stop and look around and say, wait, how come every bailout we've had, and by the way, we've had two major bailouts in 20 years, basically two in 10 years if you want to be accurate, and they were massive bailouts, and all of the money went to the rich. And in fact, we've been told, well, we can't give it to small businesses. It's really hard to do. We need to, but we can't. It's hard. It's difficult. But yet, every major corporation, all the elitist corporations, they got their own legislation written directly for them. Why do they always get bailed out? Why don't we? It's our money, and we're just giving it to them. Why is socialism so bad, but yet the big corporations and the elitists live on our socialism? But it's bad for us. We don't stop and think about these things. We don't say, why does our medical field essentially only make money off elective surgeries? Shouldn't they make money from things like heart surgeries or kidneys or whatever? Shouldn't they make money by treating us? Or better yet, shouldn't they make money for preventing us from getting sick? Answers a lot of questions as to why they don't give a shit. Why they care more about fixing your nose than fixing your kidney. But we don't think about it. We don't have time. We got more stuff to handle. Or let's just also stop and think, why do so many people want to go back working for these big corporations and the elitists, working like they're little drones, living on the scraps that they give us, sacrificing, risking our lives? Why is that worth it? Why haven't we stopped and thought about it and asked ourselves that? Why haven't we said, you know what, the real problem isn't 5G or globalists, it's our fucking economy. It's the infrastructure itself. It is the government. All of these things need to change dramatically. And we have yet to have a leader who's going to do it. There's not even anyone standing around who could take the reins that is anyone proposing plans that could actually make these changes happen. And then you find out, well, people like Republican Josh Hawley, He actually stands for a lot of these things. But I'm told to hate Republicans. Why am I told to hate Republicans? Because I agree with that guy. Turns out he works quite often with AOC. Well, I thought AOC was a scatterbrained twit, and she didn't know anything. But I actually kind of agree with her policies too. But I'm told she's crazy, and Josh Hawley's a racist. Once you pull yourself up out of what they are trying to tell you, you can start thinking for yourself and realize, oh, maybe I'm the one asleep. Because whether it's Alex Jones or it's MSNBC, Fox News, OAN, whoever, they're part of the problem. They're all part of the problem. The only people who aren't are people who don't make money off of this kind of thing. And that's where we all need to wake up. It's not fun. It's not exciting. It's not strapping a gun to your back and going out and fighting some tyrannical leader. It's marching. It's protesting. It's voting. It's giving a shit. It's running for office in places where there's no one else to do it. No one to take up the mantle that'll actually fix this country. And sticking to that ideology, by the way. We had a chance with Trump. We really did. And he turned. He's a corporatist. He's an elitist. He's like the rest of them. We had a chance with Bernie. Bernie started turning weird. Yeah, there's people like Josh Hawley and AOC. A few populists left. The populists are the only things that's going to fix this country. But we're not going to listen. Because we're going to be too busy in a fight on Facebook. We're going to be too busy waiting for the next episode of The Walking Dead to come out. It takes too much work to wake up. So whenever these conspiracy theorists tell you, wake up, think about who's sleeping here. Because most of us know that these are the actual problems. These are the things killing people. Major corporations putting extra junk and chemicals and sugar in our food. And then making it so cheap that all of us, that's about all we can live on. We can't afford organic vegetables. We have to eat whatever Kellogg's puts in a box. It makes us fat. Hurts our hearts, our major organs. These are the ways that they're already doing this to us. They're already killing us. They're already controlling us. And then they've somehow tricked us into taking all of our money. Or at least a majority of it, because what we don't buy in their services, which we're told we have to have, you're irrelevant. You don't have the new iPhone? What the hell's wrong with you? You have to have 200 megabytes or hell fiber anymore, internet, or you can't watch TV. What, you don't have Netflix? You haven't seen Tiger King? What's wrong with you? Well, if we don't willfully give them our money, then they'll just take it from the government. And they take it from our kids and their kids. And we're fine with that. Nobody is standing up and complaining about the bailouts that happened. $4.8 trillion. All to the rich. What the fuck? Companies like Boeing, a third of their profits are directly taxpayer funded. We own a third of Boeing. We should, anyway, since we give them that money. Just comes straight from our tax dollars. But I guess you want to spend another 6 months of your life looking into 5G to realize, oh no, that's not what's popping anymore. Now it's globalists. It's time for a lot of people to wake up. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Take care.